Okay, here we go.
We are ready.
Perfect. We are live. Our attendees are rolling in. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us this morning at the Arenal Observatory Lodge. We're happy to have you today. We're just going to wait a few more seconds as people are logging in. This morning, Paco and Eric were out scouting and there was plenty of activity today. Hello, everybody. It's a little bit of a misty day at Arnold this morning. There's a cloud covering the volcano right now. You can barely see the outline in Eric's camera there. Barely. There. You can hardly see it, but it's there. All right. We're going to get started then. So thank you, everybody, for joining us this morning. We are at the Arenal Observatory Lodge in La Fortuna, Costa Rica. We're here with Paco and Eric. We're really excited to have you. This morning we saw a bunch of new species that we didn't see last time. This is the second time that we're doing the Arenal virtual tour because the first time was such a big hit. We wanted to offer it again. So thank you for joining. As always, Paco and Eric are really excited to show you the species. That we're in the pandemic recovery still, so they're really excited to get out in the field and show you what's out there. So thank you all for joining us today. I'm going to pass over the mic to Paco and Eric, and they can say hi real quick.
Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you for joining us. We, like Ashley said, we're here at Arenal Observatory in the rainforest, as you can see right now. It was nice, so like maybe 5 minutes ago, it started to rain, but hopefully it won't stay like this for a long time. It comes and goes. So we are ready here. We're prepared to show you, to share with you some of the wonderful species that we have on this part of the country. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for the virtual tour. Here we are in the tropical rainforest, the Arenal Observatory. So pleasure to have you here. Well, just started to rain just a few minutes ago. I hope it's gonna stop raining and all the birds will be moving. More activity, I hope so. I was fighting right now with striped throated hermits right here. These beautiful heliconia plants, but it just went away. So let's see what we have, and I hope that we can show you as most as possible all the birds. That remember that we are completely live right now, so you never know here what's gonna show up. So let's cross our finger.
Also, I just wanted to remind everyone, please send in your comments and questions. Paco and Eric love answering your guys' questions. It's really interesting to see what people are thinking about when they're viewing the tour.
Let's see.
Well, we're waiting for the rain to slow down a little bit. I'm going to show you one of the common trees of the rainforest. This is a Cecropia like the moth, Cecropia tree. One of the pioneer trees, one of the first trees to come up when gap is created, or tree falls down, then the vegetation that comes up. This is one of them. They're wonderful for birds. Monkeys, mammals, squirrels, all kinds of toucans, and sloth as well. They love them. The leaves, and the birds eat the fruit, which is this little bunch of things, little candles hanging. And these are like brand new, but they get bigger and green. That's what the birds love to eat. The tree itself has a mutualistic relationship with a type of ant. So the tree provides housing and food for the ants. Instead, the ants will protect the tree from anybody who comes to do harm. Cecropia tree, that's what we hope to see. Eric has one of those magic cecropias where he's been this morning. He had a bunch of toucans. So let's fingers crossed and hope that this rain slows down a little bit and hopefully things start moving around.
You're right. No, I'm just waiting here. You see, there's a dead cecropia tree right there. Where, there was plenty of birds this morning, toucans. I hope the rain will slow down a little bit. But right now, let me show you a little bit of our location right here at the Arenal. So we have the volcano right there. It's covered right now, but sometime from here, we have a great view of the Arenal volcano. Remember that this is an active volcano, and it's been quiet since what, 2010 was the last eruption that we have, but it's still considered one of the most active volcanoes in the country right now. Arenal volcano. That's the main attraction of here. If you come to La Fortuna, this is what you have to visit, the volcano, of course.
We have our first question. Lisa's asking, how many species of birds? Well, she asked in Costa Rica. I know that changes depending on the season, but then she asked specifically at the Arnold Lodge, how many species could you usually see?
Arenal?
Yeah.
It's all relative, you know. Sometimes you come most of the times you come, and if you include all the different habitats, or you go down by the river into the secondary, primary forest, open areas, forest edge.
Oh, Eric has our first bird.
You have, go for it.
What do you have there, Eric? Oh, you're muted, Eric.
I'm sorry. Yes, here I am. We had a golden hooded tanager.
Nice.
Still moving around, but moved very fast. Let's see if I get it here. Oops, it moved again. Let me find it. Oh, this. Still moving around. I can hear it. Beautiful golden hooded tanager. 7 colores. We call it this beautiful species. 7 colors. There it is. It is moving very fast. But there it is. You see it?
Excellent. Yeah, we see them.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
great.
There's 2. Oh, there it goes. Just flew away. Yeah.
And go away.
Well, this happened when you are birding in the rainforest. This is a kind of thing that we have to consider when we go out. Unexpected rain, but what to expect in the rainforest, right? So right now it's a little bit quiet, but I hope the bird will start coming in a moment. You have to be patient, very patient while we're birding in the rainforest. But yeah, your question was about how many bird species right here in Arenal, right?
Yeah.
Well, in this area, we can find, like in a very good morning, 40, 60 species of bird in one morning, easily. But the list has been changing, as you said before. We have the migrant species, we have the resident species. But I think at the list right here, go over 400 species of birds, almost a half of the species that we have in the entire country.
Looking better.
Great. We have another question from Lisa. What are your favorite birds that you see in the Arnold area?
For me, one of the hard birds to find, not only in the Arenal area, but the Caribbean of Central America, is called the Lovely Cotinga. Cotinga, like the name of our company. This Cotinga is like turquoise blue with the purple on the chest. A beautiful bird, and also difficult. That's one of my favorites, but it's very hard to choose a, a favorite bird. You can choose one from each. You can choose more than one from each family. I mean, if you think of the tanagers, the hummingbirds, the cotingas, you know, all the different groups, toucans, they're wonderful birds. I don't know, Eric. What is your favorite?
Eric actually has a bird in his scope right
here.
now.
This is my favorite bird here. Look that we're looking at right now.
What is it?
Scarlet rump tanager.
All right.
As we said before, now it's pouring, raining right now, and some of the birds are preening, cleaning a little bit, taking advantage of the rain. But this is a gorgeous male of the scarlet rump tanager. Look at the red on the back, blue beak. Oops. I lost it. There it is. It's way back in there in the forest edge. The female is very beautiful also. They usually travel in pairs right here. I hope we get to see it in a clear view. Let me see, there is the female right there. It is funny because the female looks completely different. It looks like a completely different species. There it is. The scarlet rump tanager in some of your book will show up as Passerini's tanager for the Atlantic and Cherry's tanager for the Pacific. Now they went back together for the scarlet rump tanager.
Eric, since you found the male and the female so close together, would you assume that they're mates? They're a couple?
Yeah, we'll assume that this is mate, yes. I have another one here far away. I have one of these flycatchers, social flycatcher. Let me try to zoom in. Can you see it? You see the white, black,
Oh, yep,
white stripe on the head?
just barely. There, we see him better.
It is
He's a little more
far
focused.
away. It is far away. This is a social flycatcher. All the biggest families in the tropic and very, oh, there he goes. Very hard family to identify sometimes because most of them are yellow color, you know, this black and white stripe on the head. Very difficult family. Oh, there is a volcano clearing up a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah. We're starting to see the top.
But no, going back to your questions, there is a lot of favorite bird for me in this area. Oh, look. Oh my God, yes. Come on, stay there. Can you see it?
Yes.
We have a hepatic tanager, one of the most difficult tanager to see right here. One of the forest species. Very excited. Paco, we missed this one this morning, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Well done,
Oh.
Eric. Well done.
Great shot.
Gorgeous. Right at the
Yeah.
Cecropia. Hepatic tanager, one of the middle elevation species. Remember that the altitude right now here is about 600 meters above sea level, about 1,500 feet or less above sea level. So we have a lot of species of middle elevations. Gorgeous, hepatic tanager. But yeah, we're just waiting for some toucans, another beautiful species that we have right here, the crested ones and great curacao, another of my favorite species that we find sometimes in this area here in the ground. Oh, some blue-gray tanager plus.
Here's a banana quid. Watermelon quid. No, banana quid is the proper name. Can you see him?
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, he's enjoying a nice piece of watermelon. Let's see there. Is it clear? Yeah, this is not a very big bird. You know, banana quids are small. They go after fruits. You'll see them on the flowers. You know, they have a big menu and to choose from here in this area. It's more like forest edge, kind of garden, semi-open areas bird, not so much deep in the forest. Banana quid. Surviving the rain. Must be hungry. Come on. rain.
I have right here. Okay, let's see. Oh, Rufus tail hummingbird. Trying to catch right here on the scope. It's very hard because moving fast. There it is. Can you spotlight me, Ashley,
Yep,
for a little bit? Okay,
you should be all set.
let me see. Those too close right now. Oh. Oops. Can you see it's right behind the flower right now?
Oh,
It's
yes,
been moving so hard to catch in the frame right here in the scope.
there he is. Great shot.
Let's see, move to this flower here. I hope it's gonna stay still. Move. Okay, better. Now it perch. I will try to get it here. There it is. Oh, it's not right behind. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, perfect.
Can you see?
Yeah, that
Can you
looks
see?
great.
Beautiful green on the throat, a rusty tail. One of the 52 species of hummingbird we have in the country. As I mentioned before, Flycatcher, bigger family. Now we have the second biggest family right here. Totally endemic of the new tropic. There he goes. Rufus tailed hummingbird. Oops, something just flew across right there. Volcano is clearing up, you see?
Oh,
Almost we
great.
can get all the way to the top.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the tour
Yeah.
or sooner. All right, if anybody has any questions they would love to have answered live, please send them in. Also, I'd like to mention that Arenal Observatory Lodge is one of the lodges that we use on almost all of our tours. It is such a great birding hotspot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a kiskadi right here. Another flycatcher. You see?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Great kiskadi. It is also far away from here, but we get to see a little bit. You can see the rusty color on the wings. It's pointing right now. It's a pretty big flycatcher. We tend to confuse sometimes with the boat-billed flycatcher that is also found here. Very noisy, very territorial as well. This is very common in open areas. One of the most common flycatchers right here in the gardens.
We have a different bird here. It's called the red leg
Ooh.
honey creeper. And you can see his red legs there. This can be a
Can you hear the howler
male.
monkeys?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, we
have
can't hear them on our side.
Ooh.
This was the red-legged, what?
Honey creeper.
Honey
One
creeper.
word. Honey creeper. Red leg honey creeper. This looks more like a male. They're very colorful. The males are this blue and black and the bright red legs. But after breeding, after nesting, the males kind of go back to the colors of the female, which is like this one we're looking at right now. And the males actually are very, very, very colorful. This one is nice. It's showing his red legs. You can see a little bit of D-curved bill. One of the birds, again, like forest edge. Sometimes in the forest, they're following the mixed flocks. You know, when you get all these species of birds traveling together through the forest, some of these honey creepers join them.
We have a question about the red-legged honeycreeper.
Yeah.
Luis asked, do only the males have red legs?
No, both. But the male has brighter red, brighter color.
I have something right
the-
here. I have something. Can you
Oh,
spotlight
great.
me
Let it go.
very quickly? Oh, before you go away,
Oh, there he is. We can see him.
I have a black striped sparrow.
Nice.
Let me see. Oh, no.
Oh,
It's-
my red leg honeycreepers was replaced by a green honeycreeper now. So this one is
Okay.
a little bigger, shorter bill. This is a female green honeycreeper. Oh, they're both there, but I can only get one at a time in the telescope. So again, female green honeycreeper. Male is very colorful, turquoise with yellow beak and black. All right, seems like they're waking up.
Yeah. I have sorry about the black striped sparrow, just went back in, but I have scarlet rum tanager here. Really close. Just,
Oh, great.
can you spotlight me a little
Yep.
bit so I can zoom in?
Are you able to zoom now? You're spotlighted.
Let me see. There you go.
That's a great shot with the purple.
I've been having
flowers.
some technical problem right here. There you go.
Nice, I see it.
All right.
Nice and clear.
Yeah, beautiful plants. We have some staticarpetas or potted weed, cattail plants. Very good for hummingbirds. So, oh, wow, we're lucky right now. We have something good right here.
Oh, great.
Oh, yes. Oh,
I have you spotlighted all ready to go.
there you go. Look, we have
Yeah.
a guarded trogon.
Oh,
Nice view.
Very nice.
Let me see. Ooh,
Wow.
it's a great shot right now. We can see in the background the volcano also. Guarded trogon, right? Looking at us right now. Look at the beautiful yellow eye ring, blue, yellow breast, and all the mark on the tail. This is a gorgeous male. This is one of the groups that I like the most, like Trogoniae. This is where you find a resplendent quetzal in this family. Very colorful birds.
Very nice trogon, Eddie.
Yes.
All right. We have a question. Do either of you have an app that you recommend for identifying bird calls?
Oh. Not sure.
I use, I'm sorry to interrupt. I normally use Merlin, which is very helpful for identification, Merlin. But also you can use the app of eBird. In eBird, you find not only the list of the bird that's all around in any location, but also you find the bird calls right there.
How do you spell the name of the first app so I can send it in the chat?
Merlin, like MERLIN. Merlin.
Perfect.
Those are free apps, for bird call. But I got also at some point the bird calls of Costa Rica, bird songs of Costa Rica. You have to pay like
There's not one
$10,
Eddie
$15.
called Xenocanthus.
All right. We also have another question. I know both of you were mentioning the howler monkeys in the background. Jack was wondering, what other mammals do you get in the area there?
Oh, well, we get 3 different species of monkeys. The white-faced capuchin, the mantle howler monkey, and the Central American spider monkey. We get a few species of squirrels, peccaries, which is a wild pig. We get sloth, two different species of sloth, like the Hoffman's two-toed sloth and the brown-throated three-toed sloth. We get Tamandua, which is an anteater. Kinkayu, which is a member of the raccoon family, but the Kinkayus, they're nocturnal, they're arboreal, so you have to go out there at night. They're sleeping during the day. Olingos, which is also in that same family, raccoons, of course. Agouti, which is a rodent. We have two species of agouti, the Central American agouti and the paca, which is a bigger one. It's a nice list of, I mean, not to mention the bats, the BAT bats. We have many, many species. So in the country, we have about 230 plus different species of mammals. More than half, so more than 100 are bats. So yeah, but there is the lower you are in elevation in the country, you know, either in the Pacific lowlands or Caribbean lowlands, you have a much better chance of seeing mammals. Not that they don't go up to the mountains, they do, but they're more reliable down at the bottom, more diversity. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a blue-gray tanager here in this scope. Way up in the Cecropia tree. Let's see if I can.
Great.
Let me zoom in here. Can you see it?
Yeah, we
Again,
see
they're
them.
perched far away. Blue-gray tanager. Again, it is in the lucky Cecropia tree. Most of the birds. Remember that we are in the garden here, so we're not moving that much. So whether just come really close. Actually, we'll try to move a little bit to the other side, trying to get to see other species.
All right, thanks.
Yes.
We had a viewer write in, say they had to leave the webinar for a moment because they saw a Baltimore Oreo on their back porch. They said they've only seen them in Costa Rica.
I didn't hear that, Ashley. I was a little far from my telescope. I don't know if you were asking me something.
That they saw a Baltimore Oriole.
Oh, Eric has a Baltimore Oriole.
No, one of the viewers saw one on their back porch. They had to go run and see it quick during the tour.
Oh, yeah, we enjoy the Baltimore Orioles during migration. Is a fairly common one, but they're gorgeous, beautiful. The males in full plumage, they're just beautiful birds. Yeah, I have never seen one in Maryland or Baltimore though. Come on, Rain. That's enough.
A little bit slow right now. I was checking right here because this is where I saw the great curassow this morning, right on the ground, but not so much right now.
Okay. So to tell you a little bit about the rain, since it's raining in this part of the world, in our country, we have like a very well marked dry season from say end of November, December through April, May, in the Central Valley of the country and the Pacific slope, especially Central and Northern Pacific. The Caribbean, where we are now, is a different story. There is not a season, a dry season per se. I think the record that we have here is probably 18 days with no rain. So it's always a lottery. You come here, you can have beautiful weather. Sometimes you come here and you get some rain, like it's supposed to. But we got about 4 meters. Go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead.
Sorry, we have right here short-billed pigeon, one of the species that we've been hearing a lot in here. But there is a lot of bird calling right now, but they don't show up. You know, this is typically here to hear them more often that you get to see them. This is a gorgeous short-billed pigeon. Enjoying the rain.
That's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Oxford is a viewer again today. He says, great to see Arnold. He has a question.
Yeah.
Have the cherries and I'm going to try to say this the best I can. Tanagers?
Passerini, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Been combined into one species.
Yes, now they have. Now they have. Lately, they went back to Scarlet, the original name. It was Scarlet Rump Tanager forever. And then a few years ago, they split the Pacific and Caribbean races into cherries for the Pacific and Passerinis for the Caribbean. But
I had a
now
variable,
they,
sorry to
go
interrupt,
ahead, go
variable,
ahead. Go.
variable seed eater, variable seed eater on the scope. Another species that on the Atlantic, we have this morph. Oops, can you see it?
Yeah, we
It's
see
all
'em.
black with a little white dot in the wing. Variable seed eater. Yeah, and the Pacific is a little bit different. Let me see, there is the social flycatcher came a little bit closer. It's right here. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, we see him. Great.
Great view right now. Yes. Social flycatcher.
We've been having some great questions come in. If anybody else has a question, don't hesitate to ask. They're really fun answering.
Wow, what a surprise, huh? What a rain today. But it's still a beautiful day up there.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
It's slowing down here. It's looking a little better, but still a little
Okay,
bit
let me
quiet.
see. I have another flycatcher member right here.
Oh,
I
great.
have let me see. Yep, there he goes. I have a tropical kingbird, TK, tropical kingbird. Let me see.
That's
As I said
beautiful.
before, if we come like to Costa Rica, like during our dry season, you might get to see some of your birds from back home, like some tanagers, flycatcher as well. We come back here for the passerinis. Look, oh, there it is. Passerinis, or now called scarlet rump tanager. Gorgeous male.
You see?
Mhm.
Sorry?
Do you have something, Paco?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing them. I'm waiting for them to show their faces. I don't know if I answered Kid. Hey, Kid, good to hear you from you, Kid. Yes, to finish your answer, yes, it went back to Scarlet Rump Tanager, one species now. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, that's the new name for that black and red one.
Great, thanks, Paco. We had a question come in. Paco
Sorry,
and
sorry.
Eric. Oh,
Yes, let me see if I have right here. Can you spotlight me?
okay. There you go.
See, because it is far away, but we have a beautiful woodpecker here. Smoky brown. Ooh,
All right.
it just flew away. It just took off. Sorry, yeah, go ahead. There was a smoky brown woodpecker, but it flew away.
All right, just interrupt me if he comes back.
Okay.
Both Paco and Eric are guides for Cotinga, and we do visit Arenal Observatory Lodge, where we're at right now. Lisa was wondering, how many acres of trail surround the Arenal Observatory Lodge? Do you guys know?
Not very many. You know, there are many places that you can walk around. Maybe they have what shall we say, maybe 5 miles of trails if we put them all together, and then all the open areas and very extensive gardens surrounded by a secondary and all forests around the volcano. Yeah, there's plenty of trails. The terrain itself is not so flat, but they're nice trails, nice trails.
Thanks, Paco.
Yeah, they have a waterfall also here. They have a waterfall. They have the hike to Cerro Chato, which is another mountain nearby here. Really good and strenuous walk.
Okay, so some of the birds now is slowing down. Stay there for you.
Eric, could you give us a shot of the volcano, please?
Yes.
We're starting to see a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Great.
Okay.
We have
Looks like
another. Oh, Paco has a bird.
It's looking all wet.
Oh, he's all
It
wet.
did rain all day, all night it rained here. The bird, I'm a little too close to the feeders and the bird is big. This is a Montezuma Oropendula again.
Oh, nice.
You can see it's yellowtail, orange beak. There's a big colony not far from where I am where they nest every year. And they go usually, this is unusual to see just one. Probably this is the hungry one. Usually they go in big flocks. And there is not a big difference between the male and the female except for size. Male is bigger than the female. The females do all the work at building the nest, and males are around there displaying. To see them displaying is quite a show. They kind of go like upside down on a branch. Oh, I'm gonna move my telescope. What is this? Let me double check on something here. Oh no, it's still, okay. This is the bird that Eric had before. There's a male showing his, come on. Male showing his red, Where are you? There he is. With his bluish beak. They're feeding on melastome. It's one of the native species of, not necessarily a tree, it's more like a bush, not too big. But yeah, this is one of the fairly common ones, but yet beautiful. The color on the beak of the female is just like the color of the beak on the male. But he is like light brown with a bluish beak. Scarlet rumped tanager. We go back to my very, very wet Oropendula. Where'd she go? There she is. A little too big. This is one of the, or the largest probably of this group. The Orioles, Icterids.
We had a viewer write in mentioning the bird call app. He says that the Costa Rica Birds app is free and it includes bird calls as well for their songs.
All right.
Oh, great. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, good to know.
Yep. Okay, the weather's improving. It's looking a little better.
We also have a comment from a viewer. She
Mhm.
says, I live near the Osa. Daily at dawn and dusk, flocks of parrots come to our trees. They are very vocal. Why is that?
Sorry, what? Sorry, Ashley, I missed that.
Oh, she says that she lives near the Osa, and daily at dawn and dusk, flocks of parrots come to their trees, and they are very vocal. Why is that?
Oh. Well, I mean, probably that's where they roost or they spend the night, or there's a lot of fruit in the breeding season also makes a difference. You know, parrots are always noisy, but sometimes the birds here are, they're making more sound during the nesting breeding season. Can be territorial as well. Yeah, I wonder if this is the macaws as well, the scarlet macaws. Yeah, there's plenty of parrots on that side of the country. Big parrots.
Thanks, Paco. Eric, do you have something?
I have the Rufus tail hummingbird. It's a good view right now.
Oh, great.
Let's see. Let's see, can zoom in a little bit more. There you go.
That's a great shot.
Okay, let's see. There you go. Yes. Yeah, usually all parrots are very noisy. I know you were talking about probably the scarlet macaw, that they travel in big numbers, big groups of flock of parrots. Yeah.
Paco has a bird.
Yeah, that's our friend, our good friend, banana quid. You can always count on them. It's a cute little one.
Yeah. We had a viewer asking about the fruit that they're eating. There's papaya, that's a watermelon. Is there any other fruit?
No, not right now. I did put some oranges before, but papaya, bananas are their favorite. Watermelon. Yeah, well, look at when the big birds, like the big flocks of orpendulas or big flocks of brown jays, or sometimes these guans or great curassaws, when they get there, the fruit is gone super quick. Here comes some honey creepers. I'm gonna move my telescope, Ashley.
Perfect.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the one we had before. Let me see where she went. Oh, now they're coming. Birds are coming.
Just in case I go off, I really apologize because my phone is about to die. It has only 2%. We had a early morning tour, and I think it's about to die. Just in case, I have 2%, but I hope it's gonna.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
Continue. Just in case, yeah.
Again.
Oh, that's a great shot, Paco.
Enjoying a piece of papaya. Again, this could be a female or a male, not inbreeding plumage. Oh, here's a male green honey creeper. They're waking up now. Here's the male of the. We had a female before. This is male.
Beautiful.
Green honey creeper. So it's named after her because he's not actually green. He's more like a turquoise color. I think she's there also. Let me see. Oh no, this is a new bird. Ah. There.
Oh,
Emerald tanager.
beautiful. Woo-hoo.
Great.
Our first time we see that one.
Perfect.
Emerald tanager. This is not a bird that you see very often. Come on, telescope. You can do it. Don't go. He went. But that was good. You could see a little bit of black on his face. Now we have more green honey creepers. Actually, now it's not raining. I can move. It is raining still. But I have something else. It went.
All right, Eric has the volcano in his view. You can see just a little bit of it. Let me know when you find the bird, Paco.
I will. Yes, I'm chasing them. It seems like they're waking up now.
Yeah. I just saw a toucan flying by here.
Oh, great.
But they don't come closer. Yeah, it's very quiet. But there's a volcano. What a beauty. Look, all the clouds around. Beautiful view.
Golden hooded tanager. Golden hooded tanager.
Oh, that's great.
He's behind the papaya at the moment. You can see his golden hood. He's got we call that siete colores in Spanish, like 7 colors. Not a big difference between a male and a female. They look alike. He's staying behind the papaya, but they're getting hungry now. They're coming out. Okay. What's up there? The green honey creeper. Oh, and another. He's showing his head. And now I have 2. Oh. A Serenist tanager is coming for a piece
Oh,
of
I have a parrot
papaya.
right here. I have a parrot
All
here.
right,
for
I'm
it.
gonna
Go,
spotlight
lightning.
you.
Please, yes,
Oh,
please.
great, Eric.
There you go. We have a white crown parrot.
Nice. Mhm.
There you go. Turn around. There you go. Flying away.
Mm.
Actually, they flew across right here, and I called them, and they came back. It's beautiful to have those white crowned parrots.
Paco, is that a new bird you have in your shot?
No, that's the same. But this is more like a youngster, not so colorful. A golden hooded tanager again. They're coming to the fruits now. I see more activity around. Maybe we should make this longer.
Right?
Stay here for 2 hours. Okay, banana quit.
When you say that
Honey
this is a youngster, was he probably born this year?
Probably this year, yeah. Probably this year. There's the nesting season. Well, birds can nest here actually any time of the year if they're like forest birds. Not so much like kingfishers where they depend on the levels of the rivers, the waters, but the conditions are good. There is always plenty of food. The temperature doesn't really change year round. There is more rain time of the year. But yeah, most of them nest in between December and probably May, and then many of them nest after that also. Some of the owls, sometimes quetzals are nesting late. Yeah. Here comes. What's this? Let me see. Oh, it's the honey creeper again. Okay, honey
Great.
creeper with the red legs.
We unfortunately lost Eric, so Paco, you're running the show.
Oh, really?
His phone died. It's
All right.
all yours.
Yeah. Fortunately, the activity is getting better. Here comes a female green honey creeper. See how the shape of the bill on this one is more like straight, a little thicker than the ones on the like red leg honey creeper. We have not seen shining honey creeper, but the beautiful little ones, they have a much longer bill and deep curve.
While we're watching the honey creeper, I just want to mention that our next tour that we have on schedule is September 15th at Villa Lapas near the Carrara National Park. Again, at 8 a.m. Costa Rica time. We're really excited. We haven't been in that location yet for a virtual tour, so we hope you will all join us.
Mm-hmm. Looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite areas for birding. Okay, move away. There's a bee. Oh, the red leg came back again. Young male. No.
Along with our September 15th tour, we're in the process of confirming one for September 1st. It's a little bit last minute, but we're really excited because it's going to be at a very special location, Copes Garden. And I will also let all you know once we confirm that, if you're interested in checking that out. Again, it'll be at 8 a.m. Costa Rica time. We're really excited about Copes Garden as well.
Mm-hmm. See the emerald tanager in the tree behind is thinking of coming. Come on, you can make it to the feeder. Let's see if I can find him. This is a beautiful tanager. No. No, he's moved. Hopefully he'll come back to the papaya. Never get tired of seeing emerald tanagers.
So far, we've seen 19 species.
All right.
Yeah.
With the rain.
Yeah, with the
In the
rain.
rain. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. This morning, first thing in the morning, we had two species of monkeys, the white-faced capuchins and the spider monkeys. I was hoping they'll show their faces, but nope. Okay, here's more. No. Well, this is still the young red-leg honey creeper. You can see a little bit of yellow. A little bit of yellow on the wing. See this one have a little longer beak. There. You can actually see a little bit of blue behind the wings. It's the red leg honey creeper again, which a full grown or a male in breeding plumage will show its face, but maybe now they're going back to. I'm gonna move a little bit, Ashley. I'm gonna move my telescope.
Okay, thank you. While he's doing that, I just want to mention to everyone, if you're enjoying your time with Paco and Eric and you feel inspired to share a little love and support, we do have a donation link that is optional if you would like to share. I'm going to send it in the chat right now. You'll also get the link in the follow-up email after our tour. Every little bit adds up, and our guides greatly appreciate it, especially during this time when we're all recovering from the pandemic. The recovery has been slow, but we're hoping that 2022 will be able to invite many more travelers along with us on our tours and hopefully get to visit Arenal Observatory Lodge. Louise writes in, she says, I think the red-legged honey creeper is my favorite so far, but I'm waiting for a toucan.
Okay, let me see what I can do here.
Yeah, I hope we get to see a toucan for you, for everybody. She says they've all been so beautiful so far.
Yeah.
No pressure though, she says. No pressure. Well, looking at the time, we have 7 minutes left. So come on, toucans.
Oh no. No pressure. No pressure, but there are 30 seconds to go. Oh my God, I keep putting back my honey creeper. I hear a toucan, but in the distance. That's the green honey creeper again. See how that's the female. She's very green. That's her name. Come on, toucan.
One of our viewers, Krista, says she stayed at the Arnold Observatory Lodge in 2019 and says it's an absolutely fantastic place.
Wonderful.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed it.
Okay. Where are you? No. No. Here's a male. Again, the male green honey creeper. Enjoying a piece of papaya. My telescope and cell phone is getting wet.
Oh no.
But it's okay. They'll survive. Where's my toucan?
Right? I hope we see a toucan too. Then we'll get an even 20 species today.
All right. And here comes more of the same. Oh, fight. Oh. You hear a striped-breasted wren in the distance singing away. I need a toucan. Oh
Do the
no.
toucans usually have hiding spots during the rain?
Not necessarily. They move around. They're big fruit eaters. They eat all the things, mainly fruits. I'm hearing the arasaris. Did Eric got an arasari before? Aracari.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes,
I thought he did. Yeah, he did, right?
he did. Yep, earlier today.
Right, right.
All right, someone wrote in, Julian, who's 4, says that the male green honey creeper is his favorite so far. He's also hoping to see a toucan.
He's also hoping what?
To see a toucan.
All right, all right. Yes, Julian, we'll try.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks,
dear, what will we
Julian.
do?
Krista says that when she stayed in 2019, she saw 3 types of toucans from the deck. That's great.
That's right. That's right. The keel, oh, wait a minute. This is an Euphonia. Yellow-throated,
Oh, we saw it for a split second.
yellow-throated. Where is it? There she is. Yellow-throated Euphonia, a male. It's a little bit dark, but you can see a little bit of yellow. You see how the yellow goes all the way up on his throat? There's no black throat. And a little patch on his forehead. Yellow-throated Euphonia. That's
Beautiful.
the male. He's like a navy blue on his back with bright yellow in front. Small bird, maybe the size of a goldfinch. Yeah, goldfinch. There's a female also, so you can see them both. Here's a female. Yellow-throated Euphonia with a whitish belly, whitish throat. They're both there.
He took her out on a date today.
Yep, yep, yep.
Fruit date.
Well, there are 2 females and 1 male. All kinds of honey creepers, all the honey creepers we've been seeing, and the rain is coming down again. But I'm not giving up on my toucan.
We have 3 more minutes. Oh, 2 more minutes left to see that toucan. All right, while we're waiting for him, hopefully we can see him. I just wanted to thank everybody for joining us today. It's been really fun answering your questions, listening to your comments, and reminiscing about past trips where some of you have stayed at the Arenal Observatory Lodge. Very, very fun. Like I said, we hope to see you again here in person. That would be amazing. It's even better in person. The virtual tours just give you a little taste of what you could see while you're actually in Costa Rica.
Is my camera too wet? Is the view okay?
The view looks okay. Yep. No
Golden
water
hooded
spots.
calendar.
Somebody
No.
asked, what do you think the best time of year to visit Costa Rica is?
I always recommend the dry season. You know, at least part of the country, you're gonna get some good weather, which is in between December and April, somewhere around there. Also, a lot of the migratory species from North America are visiting or passing through, and so you get a chance of seeing some North American migrants. Yes, I'll say in between December and April. If you come during this time, yes, well, again, the Caribbean is a whole different story. It can rain, it cannot rain. The thing is, if sometimes it rains a lot, and that will stop you from doing what you're, you know, you want to be out there in the forest. The rain doesn't help, but yeah, that's our best time of the year.
Great, thanks, Paco.
not finding the toucan and the rain is coming back
Oh
again.
no, we've actually hit the hour mark. I want to thank all of you for coming and participating in this virtual tour. Is really fun. And remember, keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming virtual tours. Hopefully September 1st we'll have one. I'll keep you guys updated. Otherwise, we'll plan on September 15th for sure near Carrara National Park. You will all be receiving a follow-up email with links to the registration forms, as well as the tip link if you feel inspired to share a little love with Paco and Eric today. And we hope to see you all next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us and taking the time. Eric is coming around, but his rain is coming back. So we want to thank you for joining this virtual tour. Unfortunately, it was raining, but we got to see. Oh, here's one. Is everybody still there? No, it's gone.
Oh yeah, there's people here. We have
Oh,
26
yeah. Well,
viewers.
it's not a toucan, but now it's moving somewhere else. Nope. It flew away. It was another type of Euphonia called, but we'll leave you with a nice image of this bird, which is this bird that started me on, oh, he went to the left. The passerine, the scarlet rump tanager. This is one of the first bird that I ever saw when I was like 14 through a pair of telescope. My first time I used a pair of binoculars, sorry. And that's the bird that got me into this, basically. I just wanted to learn about birds and see as many as I could. But the scarlet rump tanager, we all have like a moment or a bird or something that happens when you're young that turn you into a nature lover. So that's the one that did it for me. Anyways, I don't know if you're still there, but thank you so much. We'll leave you the image of this colorful tanager. We hope to see you on the next tour.
All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ashley. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, Kate, everybody. Thank you.